Hello and welcome to day 7 of my 40-day water fast. Well, during the course of yesterday's vlog, I spoke about back pain, the day before actually as well. The back pain intensified last night, and strangely enough, it intensified only when I went to bed, and I ended up going to bed at a crazy hour. It was at least 5 or 6 in the morning. I had some form of surge of energy that came mysteriously in the evening for some reason, even if I had been up well, early-ish in the day, I think. Or wait, did I sleep late? Oh, I don't even remember, but the surge was absolutely weird no matter what time I would have gotten up. So the back pain when I woke up was actually almost gone. It's just a low-level little ache. I had posted to curezone.org about the possible reasons for the backache, and had a suggestion that I should have an enema. So I did have an oral enema today, and that reminds me that I think it was the second vlog I did. I spoke about the oral enema without precisely describing what it was. So essentially today I took 2 teaspoons of sea salt in 1 liter of water and drank a bottle of it in one gargle right down. And essentially it flushes right through your body, and someone thought that maybe the toxins near my lower back would be flushed out, and that would help. There was also a comment about it being related to my kidneys and me not drinking enough water. So I'm going to be drinking more water, which is hard to imagine since I'm drinking constantly. My mouth is constantly pasty, and I'm just trying to take away the thirst by drinking. I'm going to research slightly about adding maybe a little bit of lime to my water, a tiny little bit. I mean, even Gandhi did this during his fast, or so says the Gandhi movie, but just to add a tiny little bit of something different than the plain taste of water, because it's becoming quite, it's not that pleasing. So what was interesting with the Master Cleanse last year was that I permitted myself to drink tea, and somehow I'm being perhaps a little too hardcore this year, where I'm really sticking to water and water only. So maybe I should, after this week, because this is my first week, to give myself some room and be a little more gentle with me and have peppermint tea, for example, which is quite good for the body. Weighed myself yesterday, so this weight would be different today, but I am 83.3 kilos or 184 pounds. So we see that has been a slight reduction. I think it's almost 10 pounds or in that area of since day 1. So I might be weighing myself a little bit more as we go on. I remember reading that not the real weight loss, but some major weight loss can happen after day 10, which actually contradicts a little bit of what I've been reading on the forum on curezone.org, where people tend to lose weight in the beginning, and some people actually complain, which is funny, about not losing weight as they move forward. Also looking forward into the next few days to move into another period that will be more intense of cleansing. I'm told that this is when the body will start doing deeper and deeper cleaning of itself. In fact, I read recently that it takes up to 21 days of fasting for the liver to release DDT. And DDT, as I said this week, is still legal in Thailand. I hope I'm not spreading this rumor. I was told that. It's very possible that it's not, but so if I would have come in contact with substances such as DDT, very powerful chemicals, it's going to be in this 10, 20, 25 day period that it's going to flush out. And lastly, I think I'd like to just mention that I'm also feeling calm, which I spoke of yesterday. It's a sleepiness / calm, but it's also a sort of an acuity of thought, where I was having some conflict in my life, in my personal life. Yet I seem to be able to stay a little more calm and maybe open to listening. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but I truly think there's something different in my perception of the world that surrounds me. So I mentioned this specifically for those who don't eat for 12 hours, because it happens to all of us at one point. We can't get to food, and we really need to get to food in that 12 hours, and our mind is not straight. It is, where is that food? And we feel very much, it's an urgency. After the first 4 days, I was no longer feeling urgently that I needed food, or at all. And interestingly enough, at 7 days, you have no hunger. So that concludes day 7, and I hope that you will join me tomorrow for the beginning of week number 2 on my 40-day water fast. Thank you, Nancy, for commenting on the video and telling me that it is informative. If you have any questions, or if anyone has any questions, as always, I'm an email or a post away, and the main blog being at yogayak.com. Thank you.